Sophie Cunningham's growing fame with the Indiana Fever was said to have reached a new level after it unexpectedly drew attention from the UFC world. Observers noted that Cunningham's rising profile was no longer confined to basketball circles, as her visibility was reportedly catching the eye of major sports brands and combat sports audiences alike. Sources close to the situation explained that Cunningham's popularity surge was linked to the Fever's increased spotlight, which many attributed to the team's cultural relevance and expanding fan base. Analysts pointed out that her on-court intensity, outspoken confidence, and unapologetic personality were believed to resonate far beyond traditional WNBA followers. It was suggested that these traits aligned well with the UFC's branding, which often celebrated boldness, competitiveness, and crossover appeal. Industry insiders reportedly indicated that Cunningham's presence at UFC-related events had not gone unnoticed. They stated that her appearances were seen as symbolic of a broader trend in which athletes from different sports were crossing into shared entertainment spaces. According to these insiders, Cunningham was viewed as a natural fit for such environments because of her tough playing style and willingness to embrace high-energy moments. Commentators also noted that Cunningham's Fever fame was said to benefit from increased media exposure tied to the team's national relevance. It was widely believed that the Fever's growing popularity had elevated individual players, allowing figures like Cunningham to gain recognition among audiences who might not regularly follow women's basketball. Some analysts remarked that the UFC spotlight was evidence that WNBA players were becoming mainstream sports personalities rather than niche stars. Marketing experts reportedly suggested that the attention underscored a shift in how women athletes were being perceived. They explained that Cunningham's crossover visibility was interpreted as proof that personality-driven branding could open doors across leagues and industries. The UFC connection, they added, was less about competition and more about shared spectacle and audience engagement. Fans were said to have reacted positively, with many interpreting the moment as validation of Cunningham's rising status. Social media reactions were described as enthusiastic, with supporters suggesting that such recognition highlighted the growing influence of the WNBA. In the broader sports landscape, analysts concluded that Cunningham's UFC spotlight moment symbolized a changing era. They believed it demonstrated how star power could transcend leagues, reinforcing the idea that modern athletes were entertainers, influencers, and competitors all at once.